Kent Stoddart, giving you a little tutorial on how to access your Summer Canvas English 101. First, you go to the LA Harbor College webpage, go to Portal Login, and once you've done that, takes a little bit of time. Here we are, and you sign in with your student information, student ID number, and if this is your first time signing in, I'll show you how to do that. If you forgot your password, show you how to do that. Just click these spots. But here we are, we're signing in, and you'll see your student email, Outlook. This is some of my stuff, but you'd go to Canvas and you'd kick on Canvas, and you would look for your English 101 class that you're taking with me, and you'd click on that. And here we are on the home page, and this home page talks a little bit about the class, a little bit about the textbooks. Here's Kent Stoddart, your instructor. That's my office location. Unfortunately, due to the coronavirus, I won't be there. But you can contact me through email here, my email address. You can also contact me over here with inbox, with a new message to me. Just tell me the subject and the class you're in and send me a message and I'll get right back to you. So the two places you can go is student email. It's my email address right there. You can click on that, or you can click on inbox. You can even chat with me in this chat room here, but everybody in the class will be able to see what you're chatting. Maybe you want to chat. I don't know. So you just click in here, send message, click, and then you start chatting. But let's go back to home. So this is where you can find information to contact me. And then let's first look at our syllabus. Syllabus is right here on the navigation bar. And here, once again, you have all the information. There's my telephone number, but I'm not using it right now. We're in the midst of the coronavirus. So we'll correspond through email, inbox, or chat room. So here's the textbooks that we're using. This is the Scots Forsman Handbook for Writers. You don't have to order it online. You don't have to buy it at the bookstore. It's not there. All the chapters that I want you to read in the Scots Forsman Handbook for Writers is in files here, and they are all on a PDF. Your first chapter that you'll be reading probably in week one, well, most definitely in week one, is how do you write in college? And of course, you have the chapter here, you'll read the chapter, and you don't have to worry about purchasing that textbook because all the information is here. However, you do have to purchase Hermann Hesse's Siddhartha. Well, you don't have to purchase it. You could probably find it in your local library. Check it out. I would like you to use this text, this particular translation with Hilda Rosner. So one book you have to buy or check out at the library is Hermann Hesse's Siddhartha. Let's continue on the syllabus. Gives you the course objectives, student learning outcomes, special features of an online courses, course requirements and grading. Talks about the discussion board. We'll get into that. Your research papers and examinations. I call them quizzes. There'll be quizzes on your platform. I say examinations here. Talks about discussion board guidelines. Even gives you an example of what your discussion should probably look like. Gives you some discussion board tips. And then it talks about the research paper. It even gives you two choices to think about when you're writing your research paper. It's not due till August 17th at 3 o'clock. And then under here is just a course summary week by week, what will be expected of you. You can see it's pretty simple. It's a discussion and a quiz based on the reading in the Scots-Forsman Handbook for Writers, based on Siddhartha, based on my lecture notes. This is a tough week. August 7th, you'll have 2 discussions, 2 quizzes due, just to fit in everything we need to do. Final week, Monday, I offer an 100-point extra credit assignment. It's optional. If you're doing well in the class, don't have to do it. Falling behind a little bit, I would suggest you do it, and then the research paper. So this is what is in the syllabus of your Canvas platform class. Each week you'll have an announcement. Let's look at week 1. This will open probably June 18th. You'll get this. And it'll just tell you what you need to do during the course of the week. Week 1, read the Brahmin Son in Siddhartha. How do you write in college? Chapter 6. This is in the Scots-Forsman Handbook for Writers under Files. Read the lecture notes in modules 1. Read the discussion prompt. Answer the question in discussion. Respond to 2 other student entries. No later than Friday, take the examination in quizzes 1. And then it says here, I have attached a glossary of words and terms used in Siddhartha in order to better understand the novel. You click on that, comes in up in a Microsoft Word glossary of terms. So those are the announcements. So you'll read the chapters, and then you'll go to modules, and once you've read the chapters, you'll look at my lecture notes. And you'll read the lecture notes that I have for week 1 in the modules. And I cover the chapters that you've read in Siddhartha and the Scots-Forsman Handbook for Writers. And then here is just some online research for you to do. Do a Google search on who Hermann Hesse is. Do a Google search on Abraham Maslow, Hierarchy of Needs. Do a Google search on Carl Jung, The Collective Unconsciousness. Find out what Hinduism is, and then some glossary of terms you might want to look at. So that's week 1 lecture notes based on your readings. And then after you've done all the readings, I suggest doing the discussion. And discussion 1 will be on chapter 1 from Siddhartha. And it'll ask you to write an essay about 300 to 400 words where you have to quote the text, use logical reasons, support your reasons with explanation, quote the text as evidence. After you've done that, you will respond to 2 other students. Once again, if you look right here, you click on this. Here's a template that you can follow, a process using the Scots-Forsman Handbook for Writers and the Stephen Tomlin model of claim, support, warrant, backing, academic writing. So you can click on this, and it will show you a template that you can follow. Once you've done all the reading, you want to reply, you click reply, and then you have this dialog box where you will do your writing, and then you'll post your reply. And then after you post your reply, you'll see other students who've replied, and then you go to the bottom of their reply, and you reply to 2 other students' posts. And I don't want you to say just, I agree or good job. You won't earn any points for that, but respond to them. Hey, I agree with you, Stan. That was a pretty good answer, Brian. Yeah, the reasons why I thought it was good was, first, in addition, more importantly, right? So have a little 200-word, 250-word reply to other students, 300 to 400 words when you're doing your own post, answering this question by choosing to become a samana. Is Siddhartha taking a forward step? Was not his life as a Brahmin son better? So you'll be answering that question directly. No synopsis, answer the question. So after you've answered the question for the week, you will go to quizzes, and you will go to quiz one based on the reading in the Brahmin Sun, based on the How Do You Write in College in the Scots Foresman Handbook for Writers. And then you will take the test. It's 10 questions, each worth 2 points. 80 minutes to take it. You get 2 attempts. Takes your After your last attempt, that's the one that's recorded. Um, so, of course, being an online class, you can have your notes in front of you, your book in front of you. You can have whatever you need to complete the examination. Um, and if you take the examination, it's, just answer the questions by clicking on what you think the answer is. Boom. And then you go to the next question. Instructors want students to support their claims with, what do they want? They want academic reasons and evidence, right? And then you would just go through, what's the documentation format this class will use? Modern Language Association, MLA. And then you'll just answer all the questions, and once you're done answering, you submit the quiz. And then you will be done for that week with quizzes and discussions. Um, in files, you'll find all kinds of information. Here's some Hindu terms. It's also in announcements. Here's all the chapters that you'll need to read from the Scots Foresman Handbook for Writers. Here's some lecture notes. They're also set in modules. Lisa Colville, if you want to see what an A paper looks like, here it is. Here's MLA quotations, how to use that. Here's Siddhartha discussion tips, how to get maximum points. What is a warrant? Um, some other things that you'll find. You can always click on these. They're either in a PDF or a Microsoft Word document. Let's go back to home. And so this is basically your Canvas platform, how you log in. So if you have any questions, you can always, of course, contact me